Hey, how's it going guys? Welcome back to another tech video. Today I'm going to replace my sister's iPhone 6 Plus battery. So without further ado, let's get started. So this battery already has got about 65% wear level and it should have been replaced a long time ago, but we're finally doing it now and I'm so excited about it. I'm going to be using new battery from Deji and it comes with an adhesive tab, some instructions and tools, but I'm going to be using my own previous tools to do the job. So first I'm going to turn off the device. Then I'll remove the two screws from the bottom and place them aside. Then I'll put the suction cup as close to the home button as possible without contacting the home button. Otherwise the air could get in and you won't get a strong suction. Then I'm going to gently lift the screen and use a flat plastic to separate the screen and the phone body. Make sure you're using gentle force and not pushing the flat plastic too deep inside, otherwise you could damage the screen or the internal components. So walk around the sides until they're all separated. Once they are separated, gently lift the screen using the suction tab and don't bend the screen past 90 degrees, otherwise you could damage the cables at the top, which will remove them in a minute. Now you don't need to remove those display cables, but it's best to remove them to avoid damaging the screen when removing the battery because it's just a tedious process. So just remove those 5 screws at the top, put them aside and make a note of which screws goes where. Then use the flat plastic to gently lift the screen off those 4 connectors from the logic board, then place the screen aside. Then remove the 2 screws that are covering the battery connector and place those screws aside and note which screw goes where as well. Then use flat plastic to lift the metal cover and separate the battery connector from the logic board as shown. Then to remove the battery with ease, peel off those 3 adhesive tabs that are at the bottom of the battery. It is so satisfying and makes the battery removal process so much more easier. After that, I'm going to heat the back of the phone cover where the adhesive wood lies. This will soften the adhesive and allow for an easy removal of the entire adhesive. You don't have to heat it too much. A good way to know is that if you burn your hand, you're heating it too much. After heating for about a minute, it's finally time to pull those adhesive. It is super satisfying and I think it's the most exciting part of the job in my opinion. When it's all finished, the battery should come out with these. Here I'm just checking the battery specs and making sure that the new one and the old one matches. Then I'm going to peel off the back of the new adhesive and stick it where the new battery would lie. Then peel off the front plastic so that the battery will stick to it. Then place the new battery and ensure that everything is nice and flush where it's supposed to be. And funny story, before I put the screen back to test the battery, I found a loose random screw. It came out of the top of the screen area, so I'm just gonna put the screw back to where it belongs and tighten the adjacent screws as well. So now I'm going to reconnect those display cables back to the logic board and test the battery. And as expected, the battery is brand new and came with roughly 50% charged. So as everything is working, I'm going to power off the device again and put everything back together for the final time. Anyway, that's all for this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and you can support the channel by hitting that subscribe button. It really means a lot to me. Anyway, hope you guys have a great day and peace out.